First of all, Ray French with the rules of this first ever Rugby League Nines competition.
Each team in the tournament has selected 11 players, any 9 of which can play in any match. The matches being 7 minutes each way, with the exception of the final, which will be 9 minutes each way. No more than 4 of those players can line up outside the scrummage, and in effect, the scrummage will contain 5 players only. Normal rugby league laws will apply, with just 2 exceptions. Following any score, play will be restarted by a tap on the centre spot by the non-scoring side, and play will be completed by the sound of a hooter when play will cease immediately, with the exception that a conversion will be allowed to be taken following a try. International substitution laws will apply, in that once a player has been substituted, he cannot return to the field.
Well, this is the draw. 2 groups of 4 with the teams playing each other on a knockout basis. On Pool A, we've got Castleford playing Hull Kingston Rovers in the first match. The Tourists Auckland against Halifax, and that pool means that at least one Yorkshire side guaranteed a place in the semi-finals. Pool B, at least one Lancashire side guaranteed a place in the semi-finals. Warrington play St Helens, and the tourist Papua New Guinea face the home side and perhaps the favourites Wigan. Well, let's see highlights of those first round matches now. Knockout matches, remember. Castleford versus Hull Kingston Rovers first of all. Castleford in the yellow.
This is a good strong lad, this John Pipita from Tonga. Still, no score. Oh, and that's well worth it. And a good try. Just 2 minutes left in this half. Oh, here's a chance now. Glenn Ryan. Oh, that's a good run from Stevie Smith. A superb try. Castle on the attack. To David Flans now. He can run this boy. This is a test of his pace. He's showing the determination. I think he'll get there. He will. Tremendous try.
So the final score there, Castleford 8, Hull Kingston Rovers 6. And now the first match in Pool B. That's Warrington against St Helens. Warrington in the blue.
Flat to Bailey. Oh, good pass to Beavers. He's turning back inside. Beavers again, it's a 4-0. I thought that Phil Beavers had overdone things. Possibly he should have given the ball out to Barry Ledger. But a good try. Oh, good ball from Haggerty. Kevin McCormick. Les Quirk. Good try. Well, the ball went backwards. Compton got himself out well there. Ronnie Dwayne. Oh, good running from Ronnie Dwayne. And he's in. This is better. Phil Beavers. Oh, yes. Superb play from Beavers. Oh, that's a beautiful dummy. He's got Joe Rapati outside him, but he doesn't need it. Mark Knight, no problem.
St Helens winning that one, 14-10. Back to Pool A now, the Tourists Auckland against Halifax. Auckland in the blue.
Oh, good dummy from Kevin Iro already, and I'm sure the Wigan crowd here will be delighted with that. Oh, yes. Good run. He's got Sam Panama alongside him. Good try there.
New Zealanders winning with those 2 tries. So to the last match, Papua New Guinea against the home team Wigan. Papua New Guinea are wearing the gold shirts.
The Great Britain centre to kick off. Oh, and a good catch there from Papua New Guinea straight away. Oh, yes, and is he going in? What a shock! Tremendous score there from Moo. And there's the supporters. To Hanley. Oh, that's a good pass. To Martin Dermott. And he's in. Good try. David Marshall took that ball well, but Martin Dermott did all the groundwork. That's a good ball to Goodway. That's a better ball to Dermott. Goodway again. This is good rugby. Oh, tremendous handoff. Superb try from Andy Goodway.
The home side in command. Wigan winning that 12 points to 4. So semi-finals that showed St Helens against Wigan and Castleford against the very powerful looking tourists from Auckland. We joined that match in the first half. It's 6-all. Castleford playing from left to right.
Good switch from Castleford to Boothroyd. John Fifita, signed by Castleford from the St George Club, but of course one of the few Tongan players in the game. Oh, good run there. Oh, and a magnificent tackle. Magnificent tackle there on Michael Beattie, but still the pressure, Castleford piling it on. Could play the ball himself. No, knock on. Well worth the attempt there. Spotting the gap on the blind side, but very well covered. And just a minute and a half left in this first half. Auckland desperate to get the ball, and they do. Very big Castleford pack. It was felt that many of the sides would play sort of big centres or a standoff in the second row, but Castleford here chose to play a big pack, and it's doing well for them. They're winning the possession. That's a good kick again from Iro, but well covered. Taking a knock on the head as Boothroyd. The clock stopped with just a minute to go. Referee Fred Lindon, hands up in the air to the timekeeper. It was a very, very good dive down, but I just think he catches the boot of the Auckland player accidentally. Yes, he does. Just his knee, just it hits the back of the head. And offside. Now, this is interesting. Will Castleford take the tap? Seconds are ticking away in this first half. I don't think Bob Beardmore knows, but he only has 30 seconds to go. And under the rules of this tournament, if this ball doesn't go over, then before the hooter, it's no goal. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Well, will he make it? 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There's the 2 points. Just in time before the hooter. There's the hooter. And I don't think Bob Beardmore knew how close that was to putting Castleford in the lead. 8 points to 6. So Auckland to kick off. Castleford 8 points to 6 in the lead, looking to be the first Yorkshire representatives in the final. Fifita. Oh, that's a wild pass. Oh, beautiful dummy. Kick in the chase. Good run from DC number 5. And is he in? Yes! I think he's got it. Just downward pressure from Gary Hyde. I thought he'd lost it when the kick bobbled about just in front of that try line, but he got the determined running by that lad and just got the faintest of downward pressure on the ball. Very brave of him here to use the short side, dummied Kevin Iroh, then the kick. 50 yards to go, good race between him and John Rapati. Little bit of nudging, little bit of pushing. Now, just look at the pressure on that ball. It's there. A try. Really good, solid tackling here from the Auckland side. Where they're having to do it, they've had very little possession. I like the looks of this youngster, this stocky lad, number 9, Kenny Hill. He's done the damage, he's won the 4 scrums, playing it himself. Yes, he's got it. Fred Lindop again. Perfectly positioned. Superb try. He spotted the gap. And Fred Lindop was ideally placed there for it. Roy Southernwood. No problems. And I think that should be the killer punch there for Auckland. He spots the gap. He spots. Just look at that gap there between the 2 men behind the marker, the dummy. And he's in. Underneath. No problem. And look at the positional play there from Fred Lindop. Perfect referee on the spot. Defeater. Castleford quite content just to hold the ball here amongst the forwards. Defeater again. I think these Auckland lads will certainly relish the bath tonight. They've tackled for virtually all of the 13 minutes that's gone so far in this game. Oh, that's a good kick for David Plange. Oh, it's a try. What a dive from Plange. I felt that Warren Mann, the Auckland number 2, had got across, but those Castleford supporters in the stand delighted, and the biggest score of the night so far, really. Thrashing of Auckland, 20 points to 6. Good pass, moving the ball out wide, and again, that little chip kick, sensing no full back there, and David Plange sensibly using the kick. I felt for one moment that Warren Mann there was going to get the advantage. He dived for the ball, but just look at that flourish there. Beardmore, well, not having any luck, but he doesn't need it. The hoot has gone, the tries were good enough. 20 points to 6 for Castleford. So Castleford, the first side, through to the final, and good Yorkshire representation.
And the second semi-final is all Lancashire, St Helens against Wigan. We're near the end of the first half. There's no score.
Oh, they've got an overlap here, but he chose to go down the middle. Ian Gildart would have been better advised, I think, to push the ball out wide. Hanley going himself. Oh yes, good play from Hanley. Superb stuff from Graham West. This big, tall skipper for Wigan only has to finish off. Delight for the large Wigan contingent. 4 points to 0 for Wigan. With just 2 minutes left in this first half. But again, it's the skills of Ellery Hanley. He spotted the gap himself. He's such a powerful player. Notice how he can stand up in the tackle and still get that ball away. And all Graham West has to do is to stride out, all 6'5" of him, and it's a try. Oh, good ball to David, to Bailey. But a good tackle. Very good tackle there from David Marshall. Just 45 seconds left in this first half. Andy Platt. And a silly pass there from Platt. Cut the danger down for Wigan. Ian Gildart. Graham West. Good way. Can he get the ball away? No. Roy Haggerty clinging onto him there. Just 15 seconds to go in this first half. Wigan leading 4 points to 0. There's the hooter. That's the end of the first half. No chance for Ellery Hanley to go through there. He was looking for another try, but 4 points to 0. Just the Graham West try. And as close as ever this match as we normally get between these two great sides. With this man around, scorer of tries and a maker of tries, anything can happen for Wigan. And a good kick along the floor. I think looking for a knock-on from Ian Gildart, but he takes it well. Dermot. Oh, that's a beautiful ball to West. Now then, 2-1 situation here for Wigan. Oh, yes. Can he go the length of the field? Les Quirk is chasing, but he won't catch him. It's a try. Under the post. Superb run from Wigan. It was the passing that made it. All that he had to do was just to run the length of the field. But Jed Byrne, he had the pace to do just that. Excellent try from Jed Byrne. The kick from Richard Russell. 6 points there, so 10 points to 0 for Wigan. Oh, and a bad knock-on. A bad knock-on there from the St Helens number 6, Mark Bailey. He had Kevin McCormick outside him. You can't put chances down like this. Just 2.5 minutes to go in the match. Oh, good hand off from Hanley again. That's a good run. But a superb tackle. Superb tackle there from skipper St Helens, Andy Plack. Good covering. Good second row work. Mark Bailey to feed the scrum. I think one of the features of this match has been the Wigan defence. St Helens have pressed. Just under 2 minutes to go, and of course St Helens needing to score twice. Bailey. To Ledger. That's all, just couldn't take it. Another knock on from David Tanner. A difficult ball to take. But that's been the tale of this semi-final for St Helens. When they've threatened, the ball's gone astray. The Wigan defence been very, very strong. They played 5 men up flat and 2 men covering behind. Oh, good run-around movement there from Hanley. Is he going to go himself? Not got the speed on the wingman, but a good pass inside for the forward. Ellery Hanley quite content with that. Playing loose forward these days, of course. Possibly lost a yard of speed that he had when he was in the max, with all the hammer and the knocks up front. Wigan ball. Just 30 seconds left. Wigan sensibly using the forwards there now. Absorbing the seconds, using the tacklers up. Driving it in. Ian Lucas. Good way. The gap's there for him. Oh, but a good tackle. Oh, he's going through. Yes, good try. Just in time 14 points to nil for Wigan. Another try there for Richard Russell. The gap opened up in front of him. All he had to do was go through it. Good movement there by David Marshall, putting the ball in. Roy Haggerty really coming up too quick, and it was all over. That's the problem with nine-a-side. If you don't move up in a line in defence, the gaps will come. And the hooter just gone amid the noise of the crowd. But of course, we can take the conversion. Russell, 2 further points. And Wigan, comfortable winners there. 16 points to nil, join Castleford in the first final of this British Code Nines.
Yorkshire against Lancashire in the final. Castleford against Wigan. We'll be back for that in about 10 minutes' time.
Castleford keeping the 2 substitutes that they have throughout the tournament, David Rookley and Ian Hardisty. Wigan changing theirs, number 3 David Stevenson and Dennis Betts. And I think the game will revolve around that number 7 for Castleford, Bob Beardmore, and the try-scoring ability of number 7 for Wigan, Ellery Hanley. And it's no points each as we join the final at the start of the second half. So 9 minutes to go. The destiny of this trophy still to be settled. Castleford 0, Wigan 0. To Hanley. Oh, that's a good run by Hanley. Strong moves forward this ball. Castleford, just look how quick Castleford are moving in there, causing Dermot to come back, moving in as a line, moving in together, no gaps. There they are again, on the outside, 3 yellow jerseys. Goodway, that's a good kick. Castleford ball advantage, very well played there from the Goodway kick. Beardmore. There he is again, the saviour so often, David Marshall, slotting into that full-back position. Now then, this is better, Dermot. He's got Hanley outside him. Hanley with one to beat. Rookley now then. It's Hanley. Oh, the scoring tackle from John Fifita. He must score here. What's he doing? What a silly performance from Hanley. Well, they've got the try. But I think that Graham Lowe, the Wigan coach, have not seen a try go over the line there from Richard Russell. Well, I'm sure he would have had a word of thing to say to Ellery Hanley. 4 points to nil to Wigan. It was a tremendous run from Hanley. He handed off Rookley superbly. Just watch the step out here. The spurring tackle by John Fifita. Should have been a certain try. And really, no need for these histrionics from Hanley. This is too clever by far. And all credit to Richard Russell for being there. At least he got the try. Keeping everyone's hearts in the mouth. And Russell to take the kick. Looks good, and it is. 2 points. So 6 points to nil for Wigan, with a good kick there to convert his own try from Richard Russell. Six minutes to go in the second half. Oh, that's a good ball to Fifita. Very good tackle. Excellent tackle there from David Marshall, but certainly Castleford not giving up here. Ian Hardisty
Bob Beardmore, Dean Sampson. Very sensibly thrown back inside there, and sensibly kicked again by Ian Hardisty coming on there, the substitute. And Castleford really piling in here now. 6 points to nil for Wigan. But oh, that's a good kick. It's a chase between Hanley. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Oh, and a good pass from Hanley. Fred Lindop waving 6 further tackles to Wigan. And he's lost it. That knock on from Andy Goodway could be vital here. It should be head and ball in the scrum to Castleford. They've been winning the scrums all night. They've just got under 5 minutes left in this final to get back on level terms. Bob Beardmore to put the ball in. And a good battle there between the two hookers. Kenny Hill, Martin Dermott. Castleford get it again. Ruckley. Castleford, 4 tackles to go. Wigan's defence been solid all night. Ian Hardisty, good run there. Many viewers will remember his father a few years ago, Alan Hardisty, great player for Castleford. Oh, here's a chance. It's Bob Beardmore. He's in. No. He bounced the ball, says referee Fred Lindop. And no grumbles from Bob Beardmore there. Good sportsmanship. Beardmore saw the gap. He went for the line. But just look where referee Fred Lindop is. He's a better view than anyone on this pitch. Dermott. Three and a half minutes to go. Wigan leading by 6 points to nil. Now here's a chance for Wigan. Hanley again. He's got support on the outside. Oh, that's a good run. Good cover coming across there from Boothroyd. Hanley. Goodway. Oh, beautiful pass from Goodway. That's good rugby. And he still gets the ball out. Hanley again. Dermott. Back inside to Hanley now. Hanley should go himself. Yes. No. Yes, it is. Well, a stop-start goal from Ellery Hanley. The referee there, Fred Lindop, judging that his momentum carried him over the line, and of course, that is a try. 10 points to nil for Wigan. And superb running. Youngster Dermott, an old head on young shoulders. Now, Hanley puts his head back, runs for the line, gets the hand off. And then I thought he was tackled here, but the sheer size and momentum of Ellery Hanley took him over. Richard Russell, plenty of time with his kick. 2 minutes left in the game. Oh, not the best of kicks, so 10 points to nil, so it still leaves a chance for Castleford. They've got to score twice, but they can do that inside 2 minutes. That's a good ball. Castleford still determined to get themselves on the score sheet. John Fifita had a good strong game in the tight. 1 minute left, and Richard Russell there to judge the man of the tournament. What a fine game he's had. And what a fine game Ellery Hanley's had. When it's been necessary, he's come up with the goods. Oh, well taken. Well taken by David Marshall. Just 30 seconds to go. doubt whether Castleford can really make any impression now. And I think Wigan realise that, just holding it close in these forwards. Well, not the best of kicks, but it pays off. Advantage. He's ran well, this number 4, Richard Russell, and good tackling in the centre. And all that possession that Castleford have had come to naught. There's the winners. Ellery Hanley, good shake of the hand there with Dean Sampson. Played in a very, very good spirit. And the home contingent here in the crowd, the Wigan spectators, naturally delighted. Wigan, the first winners then of this new Nines tournament. 10 points to 0, but it was hard work. It was only in the second half when they got on top that Richard Russell try, and then Ellery Hanley himself taking things into his own hands, striding down the middle. 10 points to 0. And Wigan, I think, well deserving of this trophy from Mr. Martin Crittenden, the sales director of British Code, and it looks to be nicely designed as a miner's lamp. Graham West, the club skipper, and I think Wigan have solved the key to this Nines problem. They moved the ball out wide, they used the pace on the outside, and all credit to them, the second trophy of the season. Tremendous result against Castleford there, 10 points to 0.
Popular home victory in the first Rugby League Nines competition, which I'm sure is going to find a regular place now on the Rugby League calendar.